Alright guys, it's Mike from Fishing and Fabricating. Today, got this locker. A friend of mine gave it to me. He found it alongside the road. So Patrick from Patrick's Garage. We did a trade deal on it. Alright guys, I moved inside. Just getting way too much overspray out there with the wind blowing a little bit, so I'm gonna back up and try to see if I can paint it in here. Starting it. Now, this can of white, we'll do our outline. I think what I want to do though is bring my airbrush in and do some like real nice tight lines. Tighten up some of these lines. See, I kind of took that smoky look away from it. Make it look a little more crisp. Like that. That's coming around. Just like that. Now I'm going to have to clean this before we go to another color, so I'll be back in a minute. Alright. Now we're gonna fill in some of these spots that are white spots that are overran. So we'll get started. Cover up this red. I didn't like it when I did it, so. If a little bit of it's still there, that's okay. That's going to give it that fiery look. So far, I think it looks pretty good. Got a little bit of white paint left in here. We'll shoot on here real quick. And I got a little cleaning station over here. You guys can't really see it, but where I clean my gun and all that. My paint. I use a, this one is, can't even remember. Oh, this is a Badger. Badger 105 Patriot. This has been a really good gun. It was wasn't dirt cheap, but it wasn't super expensive either. I think I paid like $140 for it or something. Might have been more than that. Oop. That's only downfall too. A little screw comes out if you're not careful. The hose has a little screw in it right here for shutting the air off. But a lot of times I screw it out too far. So, all right, we got the water out of there. I think what we're going to do now is maybe go to a. Well, let's do the helmet. Let's get the helmet. Go with a we're going to need this in a minute, so I might as well get this one out now. So I think as far as that helmet goes, I'm going to run out I'm gonna run out in my carving shack and get get some other colors that we can use. Good. We're plugged up. Trying to give me some trouble, it is. I got it. I'll tell you guys, my mom loved American flags, and so I'm doing this helmet. A little red, white, and blue in it for her. Is it going to look like the perfect flag? No. But, just a nice little touch. But I got to go back to the blue because some of that white's a little bit goofy looking. And I think some of the sleeve is a little too big. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some black in here, and we're just going to make a few subtle changes. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make a line right here. And I'm going to come up through here. That. I know it looks weird right now, but Hopefully as we go along here, it looks less weird in a minute. So now, that kind of does something kind of weird to the shoulder there. So what we have to do now is figure out the shoulder, and I think the best way to approach this is, I think we need to narrow this down like this. There we go. Then we need to just come around. Some of this can go away because your shoulder's going to be down here now. More like that. obviously, just a little bit of art, you know. I mean, it's perfectly unperfect. One thing I did think was if we had a little bit of this transparent green, I think that would look super cool on that Create. I don't know about you guys, but I mean, I like black and white, and there's a place for it, but man, I like color too. Yeah, I like that. I think that looks better. Probably need to throw a little bit of that in there. There we go. All right. We'll stand back and take a look. And I think, is there anything else we want to do here? No, I think we're going to leave it right there. That's going to be it, guys. All right, guys. That's my, if you ever see that logo on anything, I painted it. There he is. It's our welder guy. I mean, is it perfect? No. Looks kind of cartoonish, but that's kind of what we were going for. I mean, it's, you know, not an expert painter, but I had a whole lot of fun doing it. Hopefully you enjoyed it as much as I did. And maybe, hopefully it gives you a little inspiration to create something. All right, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell for future videos.